6:14. If you need a little pick-me-up on this dreary Thursday morning, cherry blossom season is right around the corner. Yesterday, our weather team shared its prediction for when those iconic blossoms could hit their peak. April 2nd is the date.
All right, today it's the National Parks turn, and our Marcella Robertson is live at the Tidal Basin with a preview of what to expect. Good morning.
Hey guys, good morning. Yes, we are on Bloom Watch. Just so excited. That kickoff press conference later this morning, and of course that sets the stage for 4 weeks of iconic celebrations of the cherry blossoms here in the nation's capital. And of course, the Park Service will give their prediction. Joining me this morning, Mike Litters with the Park Service. Thanks for being with us. Good to see you.
Always good to be seen. It's that time of year again. Here we go.
It is. We need some good news, something to look forward to, right? So talk about peak bloom. Obviously, the weather impacts things quite a bit. We've had some really cold temperatures top of the year. What are you guys expecting?
You know, I don't think I'm spilling any state secrets when I say we know that colder temperatures delay trees and plants going into bloom. So it was a brutal winter, not only temperature-wise, but that snowcrete that just wouldn't go away. So I don't think it'll come to any surprise to anyone that we're probably going to have a later peak bloom than we had last year, which was much milder. We'll have the specific date window when we think peak bloom is going to arrive at the press conference, as you referenced.
All right, looking forward to that later this morning. Obviously, there have been a lot of changes around the tidal basin for the last couple of years. Walk us through where things stand as far as the flood mitigation, a lot of new trees being planted here as well.
Yep, we spent the last couple of years rebuilding the seawall that keeps the water in the tidal basin and protects the cherry trees. We are in the finishing touches of that project. Proud to say that we're 8 months ahead of schedule, $30 million under budget, brand new beautiful seawall, and we're planting the trees right now that we had to take out as part of the project. But to keep those trees protected during the busy peak bloom rush, we're going to wait to open everything until after the blossom is finished.
And talk about the different variations in some of the new trees that will be planted.
Yeah, we've brought in obviously the Yoshinos, which are the most abundant variety, the ones that everybody thinks of when we see peak bloom. But we're also mixing in some other varieties as well, because we want that variety so that it promotes the long-term health of the trees. If we get a blight, for example, that wipes out one species, then all of a sudden we don't have anything around the tidal basin, and we have to replace them. So still be predominantly Yoshino, but we are mixing in some other varieties as well.
Before we let you go this morning, always a good reminder, people coming out here, some have been coming out for years, others for the first time, the etiquette for the cherry blossoms. What do people need to know?
You know, we ask everyone to help us be a cherry blossom tree protector. If you're down here once we get to peak bloom, we ask you, of course, don't pick the blossoms, don't break branches off, don't climb the trees. A lot of them are older, more fragile than you might think. And when possible, stay to the sidewalks, the paved walkways, keep all that foot traffic off the fragile tree roots.
All right, Mike, thank you so much for being with us on a very foggy morning out here at the tidal basin. But later this morning, again, that kickoff press conference where the Park Service will give us those dates for their expected and predicted peak bloom. Lots to look forward to over the next couple of weeks. Back to you guys.
That was such a good reminder about leave the cherry blossom trees alone, please.
Take the pictures, but don't get all into the grass and all of the trees.
Leave it alone. All right, Marcella Robertson with the awesome assignment of the morning. We'll see you soon. Thank you.